So you ready, Sam?
Indeed.
I don't
Ready to
think
play
so.
some Dark Souls?
Oh God, it's starting already.
Dark motherfucking Souls in a place called Lothric? That's right. Editing docs, bleep that out, by the way. We're in the first minute.
The first glorious. It's a lot.
Look at the turtle hermits.
I don't know why I expected this to look a lot more garbage. Did they hardcore HD this remake, or is this pretty much how it
It's
looked the
not a
first time
remake.
around? No?
Yeah, no, this
is
isn't-
just it.
Yeah, no, 3 hasn't been remade yet, although I'm sure they'll do it in the future.
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly what I was expecting. The little bit that I've seen of the game did not strike me as overtly cinematic.
I mean, this is the opening cutscene, though, so... Oh, I died. I'm a turtle man in the sand.
So I feel like you've tried to describe this to me once before, but
What,
I
as
don't
the bell
know.
tolls?
Yes.
And for whom it tolls, like Metallica?
No, is this hell and they're dead? Or is this like
It's technically the world. You want me to spoil the lore, like, right off the bat? Because, I mean, it technically is Dark Souls 3, so everything that I can say comes from other games, if you want me to tell you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might as well start with a prologue of, like, why.
Yeah, so it is technically a world. Dark Souls 3 takes place in Lothric, which is like a whole separate kingdom than like the other games have taken place in, although there is some callback areas in Dark Souls 3, which is pretty cool.
So, like,
yeah.
the previous games, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mostly like one place in particular from Dark Souls 1 that was like really significant. But yeah, no, so what happened, right, is the dragons used to rule above the ground in the sky, right, with their scales of stone. And what
Was
like,
it a happier time, or is it as
no,
terrible
it was
as
a time of
sounds?
darkness.
Okay.
And so, like, what ancestors of would-be man, who are called in the Dark Souls lore. Thank God I've been watching so many VOT videos, by the way. Thank you, VOT video.
Right? You're really condensing it for me. This seems like a lot of reading would have been
A lot of
necessary.
videos. But I like the lore. But so the ancestors of man, they're in the Dark Souls lore, like I was saying, were called the Fergment Pygmies. And they found the Great Flame. And in the next to the Great Flame, or in it, they found souls, powerful souls. One, Gwyn, found the soul of Sun.
Wait, I'm going to pause you. Is this supposed to be like Greek mythology, but twisted? Because that seems a lot like the story of that guy that stole the flame from the gods. Is that where this is going?
No, not really. He draws like a lot of inspiration from like a lot of anime stuff, which I really like. But
Okay.
but yeah, he draws Miyazaki, I think. Yeah, he draws a lot of inspiration from a lot of crazy things. He's a crazy guy with a lot of crazy ideas. But I'll think of the name later. But but yeah, so basically to keep it short, Gwyn found the soul of sunlight, right? And with it, he took down the dragons and claimed the world above and started the Age of Fire, the Age of the Gods. And man was supposed to inherit the world after the Age of Flame had ended. But Gwyn in Dark Souls 1 takes himself, and he, by the way, we're going to be a sorcerer because we're going to cheese this game.
Sounds good. And do you even look like an Assassin's Creed character? That's topical for me.
That is
Me
kind of cool,
alone.
right? We're going to go Life Ring. But yeah, and like Gwyn, but Gwyn twisted reality though. He linked the flame. So what he did was he made it cyclical. So like the whole purpose of every Dark Souls game is to like link the fire or not link the fire. But that just solidifies the lore that no matter what,
You're getting lost in trying to make your build and tell me all this deep lore knowledge.
I was just kind of laughing at the look of the build. I almost think I want to make him funny looking.
Oh, don't make me have to look at someone funny looking the entire time.
Oh, all right, fine. No standard. But you know what? I will give him one thing.
Do you get to adjust his dick like Cyberpunk?
Like
allows you
Cyberpunk?
to?
No, I wish.
This game's
By the way,
garbage.
did you keep an eye on the timer for me?
Yeah. Oh, I've
thank
got
you.
you covered.
Thank you. But yeah, so like all of us undead are like driven to link the fire. That's because
So wait,
of-
everyone in this world starts their life dead, or they came here from
they can
another
become
life?
undead. It's a part of a curse, but that gets into deeper stuff that we could be here for hours talking about. So yeah,
Clearly,
you don't want to.
start poking at the nest too much.
Yeah, not too much. So, but yeah, like reality is twisted because it's in a never-ending cycle because of Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm following you so far.
Here we go. How's that? Is that fine? Are you okay with that?
It's haunting.
Okay, good.
He almost looks like a Muppets character from that angle.
I was going for like a Gonzo nose, but I can't hook it that much, so.
Yeah, it's an unnerving amount of snout
Here,
on
I
a
can
man.
hook it a little more.
Well, oh my god!
Oh, look at that.
You just made it erect.
I really did.
Oh, now it's
Oh.
flaccid. It's,
Look at that.
the nose is the dick of the face.
I like that. Oh, look at how wide that nose is now. I think, what do you think, really slim? Like it's a shark fin?
I don't know if it helps either. I mean,
You know what, yeah, let's have it big.
it's
Yeah.
haunting. If
Cool.
you're
I like
aiming
that.
one way or the other for haunting, you
I like
have
that.
nailed it.
Yeah, look at us.
Look at that. Oh.
Look at that snaz. All right, now we just need a name.
I think Snoz is it.
Snaz?
Did they refer to you by name like in the text, or is it just for you what you're called?
I think it's just for me and just for like online. How do you want to spell snaz?
The correct way. S-O-S-N-O-Z-E, probably.
You want to do Z?
Unless that's Snows, but we're gonna believe it's Snoz, because I can't.
Hey, how about
Snaz.
snaz?
That works. My brain can
Snaz McGee. There we go.
Perfect.
The sorcerer.
Right, the one task
Let's
to.
do this.
So, what is your goal in this world? You're trying to
To link
break,
the flame.
but isn't that
or
what the
break
bad
the
guy
cycle.
did
Yeah,
in the
technically.
first? So you're just trying to. So
it's up to us in the end if we want to link the flame or end the cycle.
But am I meant to believe that no matter what happens?
Look, we're rising up from the ash.
Oh, like the crow.
Kind of, actually. But what were you gonna say?
I guess what I'm saying is, like, even if you pick the good or the bad ending, is it just meant to be bleak for the sake of bleak's sake? Because that doesn't sound like there's a happy ending where, like,
Kind
you walk
of.
away with the girl.
Yes, kind of, but it's more like implied that, like, no matter what, another undead or unkindled is gonna come doing the same thing that you're doing. So, yeah.
Josh, that's haunting. This show's for fucking children.
You're right, it is for fucking children.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
I
need-
missed it. I want the parry. For the beginning. Come here.
Gotta make it perfect
Oh,
so the
it's too slow.
Oh, now you're
All right,
just
fine.
getting wailed on with your
For
little stick
funsies.
sword.
I know, right? Yeah, the melee weapon that sorcerers start out with isn't exactly the greatest, but that's okay. We won't be focusing on using that.
So, was your cemetery in a gutter or something? Where are we at right
Yeah,
now?
it's just kind of flooded.
You know a lot more about
It's
Dark
definitely
Souls
not
than
in
me.
a gutter. I mean, you'll see as we get a little further.
Okay, so it's meant to be ambiguous.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Like we're rising up out of the darkness. Look,
It's-
backstab.
Oh shit! You know what it's really reminding me of, and I doubt you. Well, I don't know. Did you watch WCW wrestling? I can't remember anymore.
No, not really, no.
Every
It's mostly like WWE.
right.
Oh,
I don't
missed it
blame you.
again.
But you know how they had pay-per-views every year? That,
Uh-huh.
like, Or like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
every
yeah.
year, but every month you
Well,
could
yeah.
like pay to watch per view.
There's no way they'd be not greedy enough to do it every year.
Oh yeah, and if I remember right, them shits were like $50 when we were kids, maybe more. I genuinely can't
I was
remember.
gonna say, I think they were. I think you're right. For sure.
They were not cheap, but the most
Ooh, a sacred
ingenious
chime.
thing I ever saw was every year on October's pay-per-view, WCW would do, I think it was like Halloween Havoc or some shaz like that.
Ta-da.
Oh my god, that's actually
Yes.
pretty beautiful.
So yeah, we're definitely not in a gutter. But yeah.
You're just built like with all the rocks around you, like the idea of them being able to like make proper graves seems like it would just be a pain in the balls.
Yeah. I guess that's why all the graves were like stacked on top of each other. But yeah, isn't that pretty?
No.
Yeah. The rest of this bonfire.
You're right. What in the hell is it? I just want to know so much. I need to just read a book about Dark Souls, but it's
Oh,
like,
the
is it?
lore it's intoxicating. It's crazy how like
So is it like there's just so many
addictive it
dead
is.
people that come here dead that this is kind of like?
well, do you want to know more about the undead curse? I mean, like I could tell you about that if you wanted. I could try to keep it as short and as sweet as possible.
Well, I guess here's what I'll say. I'll lead your answer.
Okay.
Your character is undead and just rose from the grave.
Not technically.
Was he born?
My character is something like brand new.
So he is like a baby.
Well, no. We were undead before, and then we tried to link the fire, but we failed. And now that the fire desperately needs to be linked, the bell tolled, which is what it was saying in the beginning of the cutscene.
Okay.
And
okay.
look at this guy.
Because I guess
And,
that's pretty sweet. All I'm asking is
Wish
like,
me luck. And so basically, yeah, like what's going on is that the lords are like refusing to link the fire, right? They're refusing to sit on their thrones. And so that's why the bell tolled, because it like wants the fire to be I missed the headshot opportunity. Wants the fire to be kindled. And so we are unkindled. So we're a brand new thing, right?
okay.
We are ash that failed. Oh, just like that.
Oh no, I thought you killed it.
Oh, no,
You
it got me.
suck.
But that's all right. I shouldn't be trying to kill it yet. So I just wanted to try to see see if I
Be
could.
balls.
But
Be bold balls.
it is definitely way early to be trying to kill that thing. But yeah, so like we were undead that tried to link the fire but failed, and then we became fuel for the fire. But now we're called upon to link the fire again, but we're unkindled, so we're ash. We're not undead, technically.
I get you.
So that's why we're special. That's why Dark Souls 3 kind of like signifies more of like an end to the cycle, more than the other games.
Right. Like a stunning conclusion.
Kind of, yeah.
Right on. Not unlike the stunning conclusion to this episode. If you're ready
already
for...
over?
Oh, it's not only is it over, but next time on Game Stage, I'm clearly going to have so many more questions about what the hell is going on.
Questions for me?
Questions for you, God, and myself.
All right, well, bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye.